Dun dun dun! Welcome, my friends. This is Calendor, and you are on Castle Build number 3. Today, we're going to go over the vault system. I'm going to do a little digging, show you how it works, and well, yeah, that's about it. So, also, we're going to have a little talk while we do this, because otherwise, just watch me build. That's a little boring. So, we'll have a little discussion. I'll talk about some of the things I've been doing. But without another note, here we go. So over on this side, we'll bring it back so the map shows a little better. On this side of the castle, I went with this bridge. I set up the beacon, so I had my haste going on. And I went ahead and dug it farther back into the side, laid down some of the floor. Now I went ahead and got started. I counted it out. So I got room for 2 vaults over there, the stone lab in the middle, and 2 vaults over here. And I even I got one going, so there's a little bit of a demo. So this is what it is, 12 wide, including space for the color code. The color coding, because what are we, animals? If you don't know where that's from, you need to watch Voltron on Netflix. I'm just saying. Anyway, so it ends up being with 2 storage bays on either side of the doorway, 7 going back, and 3 on the back. Now, when I originally built this, the very first time I built it, each one was directly above the other. So instead of the chest back here, it led to a smaller room with lift elevators, because that server had Craftbook. That server doesn't exist anymore, I'm sorry. And then I would use the signs and just go drop down to the floors. And I do use slabs on the floor. That kind of saves on resources. Nice little trick, because every 2 slabs comes from 1 block. So that saves on the resources a little bit. Plus, nothing's going to spawn in a half of a slab of space. There's nothing that tiny, except silverfish, but that's just not happening. As you can see, I'm in a plains, so not an issue. So I'm going to come over here where I've got it already measured out for the 12 wide, and I found the center, and we've come in 3 because we're not counting the first 3 spaces, because we kind of want the recessed doorway, as you saw over here. I like putting some dimension into it. So yeah, a bit of a recessed door. So yeah, that's all where we're at. So going about 3, and I'm counting off 1, 2, and 3 already. We're gonna go back a total of 24, and that lovely haste beacon is just gonna give us a way to go. Now, just to keep while we're digging this out, just to kind of fill you in with some of the stuff I've been doing. I was checking out some servers for the last few days over the weekend, and well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Haha. All right, and that's 12. So I went and checked out one called Dead MC. This may be up somebody's alley. It's not up mine. I mean, it's cool. The community is actually kind of nice. I don't have any problem with the people. I really don't. 18. All right. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and that should be 24. So, like I said, I was checking out Dead MC. Not a bad community. The staff seemed nice. You ever have that problem where you're doing something and your finger twitches? It's kind of annoying. Anyways, like I said, the staff seemed nice. They were not a big deal. I mean, but the way the server's set up, they've got counting for claiming, which is not my favorite system, and I can get into more of that later. That's not really a big deal. It's just not my favorite. It's a personal choice. It's just not my favorite. I don't know why I did that. Start there. It's not my cup of tea. This is, like I said, 12 wide. So actually, yeah, that was right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we're gonna make sure we get this counted right while we do this video. So, anyways, like I said, they've got townie. But that's okay. I didn't get far enough to worry about claiming. So when I went I teleport to the wild. They've got a nice tutorial, on how to do things. Like, go here to go to the wild, collect some stuff. Here's how you use the store. I like that. I think more servers should do something like that, because you get a lot of people that join. Like, how do you play? It's like, really? You've got a username. You've obviously taken the time to go and get a skin, and you're going to join. Now, they could be trolling or whatever, but to me, that's like, really? You're going to join a server and just say, how do you play? And anyways, so the tutorial thing, I think everybody should do. That's why. Sorry. Yeah, I know. It was a little bit of a tangent. I'm sorry. We'll try to stay away from the tangents. But anyway, we're back onto the Dead MC. So, And I don't remember the server address. I do apologize. You can look them up on Planet Minecraft if you're interested. So I joined the wild. It's raining. You know, rain happens. I like rain. Rain is part of the game. But someone along the lines, I saw somebody in the chat ask about, you know, if they were mod and whatnot. Somebody said, "Oh, we've got OP zombies." I'm like, overpowered zombies? So that just means they're gonna be harder to kill, right? Okay, yeah. That's a way to go. I got no complaints. No, that's not what they mean by overpowered zombies. The zombies aren't any harder to kill. They spawn like somebody went, you get a zombie, everybody gets a zombie. Because, you know, with my map on the corner, I mean, it's going to pop, and it shows me when there are mobs around. And I love that feature. It's a very nice feature. Yeah, I'm walking along, next thing I know, there are 50 zombies. And seriously, 50 zombies. I mean, they just spawn in clusters, and they don't wait to see you. They spawn, and they come straight to you. Swimming in the water doesn't even help anymore because the zombies will jump in, drown, turn into the drowned, and then come after you. I'm just like, wait, what? Alright, hold on. I'm going to take a pause on this story just so I can come over here and double check. I know 1, 2, and 3, but the third one's got to have the recess. Okay, sorry, we're back to it. We're back to this. So, okay, so there's gonna let's wipe this out. So we know there's gonna be pillar there, pillar there, pillar there, and that's the recess. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Alrighty, so that means there, chest there, and okay, now we're good. I always have to think about it. So anyway, like I said, it was raining, the night comes down, all these zombies spawn, they're all attacking me like a bunch of crazy fools on crack. It's like, what in the world's going on? And no, I've never actually had that happen, it's just my metaphor. Deal with it. Anyway, so here I am, I'm just like, okay, I get them all killed. I'm like, alright, whew, the sun's coming up. It's still raining. And I even put in chat, I said, so does it always rain on this server? And the only reply I get to that is, well, it's not raining where I am. And, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, how does that help me? Because it was raining when the sun went down and all these zombies spawned. It's still raining when it came back up, so nothing's despawning. I'm still hiding in my hole with a 1 block space that I'm swinging the sword through, killing everybody that I can kill. I finally get them all killed. Nice enough, though, that everybody dropped something, and not just zombie meat. They actually dropped something useful. I mean, can't complain there, right? I mean, zombies that drop useful things, dropping iron ingots and gold ingots and tools. Man, I took it. I was with it. I'm good. So I'm like, yay, free stuff. Woohoo! But after a while, it's like I just sat there and thought about it. I was like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. So, like I said, if you got a server, well, you know, I've been meaning to put this out. If you got a server you want me to check out, I'd be glad to go look at it, check it out. If it's one I think deserves a good promotion, I will do a short video. I will give them their props, and then, of course, you get your props for telling me, hey, Cal, go check this out. And I will, you know, I will mention the person that told it to me, and when I go on, I'll do a video. I'll even tell the people, the staff and the owner, and be like, hey, you know, I had someone that checked out the server. They like it. They told me to come check it out. I'm gonna make a short video and give you guys a shout out. Hope you don't mind. They typically don't, so not a big deal. I hope this isn't echoing. I'm really trying for it not to echo. Anyway, if you want to do a shout out, let me know. Okay. And I'll be glad to check it out. Okay, why is this not working? Alright, we did something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, something's off. Okay, so this is coming in, right? I'm going to pillar there, pillar there, pillar there. And there's going to be another pillar. So color, chest, pillar, chest. I may have gone back too far. Maybe that's my problem. Sometimes it happens. Alright, so let's clear this. You know, and see, sometimes I even have to go back to another one I've built just to remember how I did this. I mean, you know, these builds aren't always exactly perfect, and it's okay. All right, so let's do it from the front. We're going to assume that's right. 1, 2, 1, 2, and put that back. 1, 2. Now, when I originally did this was before Minecraft made the edit to where you could set up double chests directly beside each other, and I like to have a little bit of space to identify stuff. I think it's nice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I think I went back too far, guys. I really do. Sometimes it happens. It's you know how it is. You're building, and it may be something you've built 50 times before, but you still got to think back. Okay, how did I do that? All right. So if I've got a chest there, and that's gonna be the corner pillar. Yeah, all right, we're good. Now we can do the other side. So yeah, please feel free to drop me a link to a server in a comment if you think there's one you want me to check out. If you think they're worth a shout out. All right. On other notes, let's see what else have I been doing. I actually checked out another server. This one I may end up doing a video on. I kind of like it. Again, they're with Townie, and let me explain on that. And like I said, this is just a personal thing. You may love Townie. That may be your cup of tea, your jam. That's fine. But what I don't like about it is, and there are other claim systems like this. It's not just Townie, but they claim by the chunk. So every time you claim, all you get is a 16 by 16 section claim, and you have to go around and claim by chunks. What I like about the Golden Shovel claiming system, like that's on this server and others, is that you claim the amount of space you need around your build. And you can grow it and expand it, but you don't have to do it by chunks. And okay, and even that I can work with, but say you join a server and instead of creating your own town, you want to join somebody's town. So usually you end up with somebody that's already they've planned it out. They've got the space working. I didn't do that right, did I? Nope. They've got the space working. They know what they want. So like, okay, can I live in this town? I'm like, sure, yeah, please, come on, live in the town. And then they want to know how many plots you want. And a plot, typically, when they do their plots, they set it up as a chunk, which means you've only got a 16 by 16 grid. Now, if you do little builds, that might be fine for you. But as you can see from what I've been doing with this castle build, I like to build on the larger side. And I think, and some people, some players that are running a town, they're willing to work with you. They're like, yeah, okay, sure, how much space do you need? Not everybody's that nice. Some people are like, well, you got to keep your build. You get, say, 2 plots worth, so a 16 by 32. It's like, that's all you get. Make it work. I really don't want to be limited that way. Now, there's been servers with Townie where I've started the town, and that's fine. But a lot of owners, not to put anything on them, but a lot of owners, when they set the plugin up, they put it as part of their economy, so it costs money to create the town to begin with. And sometimes that's all they do, oh yeah, it costs money to start the claim and create the town. But this one server that I'm checking out, which, hold on, excuse me. Alright, kill that. The server that I'm checking out, they have got it set up that, yes, it costs money to create the town, but it also costs money for every additional chunk you claim. So you definitely have to get deep into their economy. Now, I can understand the reasoning for that, but when you're brand new to a server and you don't want to join somebody else's town, and and of course you don't start, it's not like you start with enough money to really do anything. Like, you have to wait. Now, admittedly, yeah, you're going to take some time to look around and find where you want to build. It's just not very conducive to new players. And I guess that's my big gripe on it. Alright, but anyways, that's my opinion. I will stop. We're going to move on. New subject. Let's see. So here we are finishing up the digging on this. We have got all this spaced out the way it's supposed to be. It's 4 tall. It's the 24 deep. It's the 12 wide. We're good to go. A little bit of loose material we can pick up. Not a big deal. Now, Inventory's full. That's what happened. Okay. Well, this server's got a lovely thing called trash, and I don't really need all this extra stone, so we're just gonna make that disappear. All right. One more thing we can do, because of the shape, we can knock out these 4, and then these, and drop. Put this in, and we're just gonna shape it like that. Now, like I said, I use the slabs because that takes up less space. I did an oak slab floor over here because this is the dirt and wood and trees and grass and seeds and stuff and that kind of storage. But over here next to it, I'm debating. I'm thinking, what do I want to do over here? See, that's always the trick, because I like to identify it so that at a glance I can look at it and go, oh yeah, that is that storage. I know what that is. I can go back to it. You know, it doesn't take long to go, okay, that's the room I need to get these materials. So I'm going to debate on that for half a second while I carve this out and get the floor dug out ready to be set. As you can see, what I'm doing is I'm leaving this, and that's because there's going to be a pillar right there. And it's going to go up, and there's even going to be a dugout recess there. Oops, too much. Let's get the floor, because I'm going to do pillars in between. Like I said, you don't need them anymore, because Minecraft said, oh, now you can set a chest, 2 double chests directly beside each other without leaving a space. But I just like the way it looks. It's more decorative and stylish. And I like to put some style into it, Now I can see where if you're limited on space, that would be a huge help, but with a build like this, I'm definitely not limited on the space. Alright, we're looking at 16 minutes. Okay, we can do a little more time here. At least get this dug out so you guys can see how this goes. Oh, and look at that, we did it again. You know what? I usually keep number 5 space as the building material, and that's just not gonna work. I still don't know which one I want to do. Do I want to do this as the food area or my food storage, or do I want to do this as, I don't know. Maybe I'll do this as my armor. Hey, how about we could set this room up for the armor storage, or there's always the nether storage. But I didn't really want to put the nether storage directly beside. But why not? Why not? Okay. So, this one. Okay. That's the floor space dug out. We're going to come back and we're going to just kind of lightly click so we can, and I say lightly click, and that has to do with the whole haste beacon, because if I held it down, it would just dig straight up as high as it would go. That's not very nice. I don't need all that dug out. Plus, there's probably going to be something above here, and because I don't know what's going to be above this level just yet. It's all, we're planning it as we go. See, it keeps doing it. That's where the haste beacon can be a pain, is precision cutting. I mean, it works great for digging out huge groups. I mean, you saw that. It works amazing for digging out big spaces, but when you're precision cutting for style, it can be a pain in the butt. Now, speaking of, there is a server I was checking out where they had a fun plugin where every time I'm going to grab this iron. When you chop down a tree, the whole tree would just fall over. And I thought, wow, that's really cool. I mean, it is. It's a beautiful feature. You just chop the bottom log of the tree and the whole thing. I know, I didn't get that. I'll get it later. You chop down the whole thing just by chopping down the bottom log, and the whole tree just falls right over. Well, here's the problem with that. And I'm not slamming the plugin because it was it's a cool feature, but here's the problem I found. I'm gonna make this the nether one, by the way, so a dark oak floor it is. Here's the problem I found. If you use logs in your build at all, say as supports or the bottom trim or anything like that, if you put logs into your build and say you want to change something and you need to remove one of those logs, yeah, when you chop one log, all the ones connected to it, the plugin thinks it's a tree, so they all come down. And then so you have to go and put them all back. And all you want to do is remove one. Whoopsie. So yeah, kind of a pain in the butt. At least I think so. Now see, this is the problem with the left-hand torches. Every time I do that, I accidentally set more down. Oh, and here's the thing. I have this button on the side of my mouse. It's for playing sniper games. It slows down the spin. So here's a normal spin, and if I hold the button, and look at that. Oh, I'm sliding the mouse all the way across, and it just really crawls. Sometimes I click on an accident. So if you see me suddenly slowly going, yeah, that's an accident. I apologize. Like I said, I'm using the slabs. This uses up less resources, and yeah. Especially in survival when, you know, it's like you gotta cut down more trees to get more wood, and I did it again. Like we're gonna do a little bit of lighting here, so I'm not completely reliant on the torches in my hand. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a cool feature for sniper games. I've used it in Halo. I love Halo, by the way. I have the Master Chief Edition they re-released on Steam for the computer, which has all of the existing Halo games redone. Oh, I'm still working on them, but oh, so much fun. I may have to do a video of just playtime on that. You guys can see the game. I'm not exactly 100% awesome at it. Used to be back in the original Halo for PC, because that's where it started. I could go through Master Mode with Pistol Whip. And what that means is I ran through killing everything, just bopping them on the heads with the pistols. Yes. I can do it on the remastered version. It's been too long. I went to play it again. I put it on master mode. And I'm playing through it. I'm going, oh, I don't remember this being this difficult. So yeah. But anyways, here we go. Everything's dug out. We got the floor in. I'm going to cut it now because we're at 22 minutes already. And I don't want to run these too long because y'all get bored. You may be like, dude, Cal, seriously. But what I'm going to do in the next video is probably finish this room. Or maybe I'll finish the one next to it. Yeah, I'll probably finish this one. But the next video, we'll get it dug out. And now they got it dug out, I'll come in and I'll finish this one on the next video. Show you exactly how this ends up looking. If you have any ideas, let me know. Please, if you're liking these, give me a subscribe, give me a like, and share it with your friends. Say, hey, these are cool. You don't have to vote for me. No, I'm just kidding. But you're more than welcome. Please subscribe, like, share. Any comments? Constructive criticism. If there's anything you want, that you like, or you'd like me to try, let me know. This is just something for fun. But anyways, y'all have a great time. Have a great day. And I will see y'all on the next time.